everybody, happy new year. It's Hillary the marketing mom. Glad I'm able to join you today. It is not 12:30 Eastern or 12:30 Trinidad time. We are actually at minutes to 2 here, and because it's still the holidays, the kids are still home. I'm trying to work around a schedule for them. They just had lunch, so it's kind of like, they're a little calmed. They're recollected, they're calm and everything. So today, as you see on the topic, we are starting a brand new year, and I want to say happy new year to everyone. If for those of you who are joining me for the first time, or you're used to the 12:30 slot, I am terribly sorry, I apologize. I am a social media manager, digital marketing strategist. I'm also an online business coach and trainer, and I work particularly with mothers, either in network marketing or other affiliate marketing companies, just to teach them how to use the internet to build your business online. All right, so today my topic really, and a lot of people are talking about this probably today, but there's only one thing that you need to be doing to really achieve your goals in 2018, and it's something that we procrastinate on. Now there are 4 things that you can do all in all right, because you can't achieve something that you don't know what it's like, visualize it, and all of those things. So I'm really going to talk a lot about that, but at the fundamental bottom line, there's only one thing that absolutely has to get done in order for you to achieve your goals. Now you'd notice that I was not here yesterday, and even though I came on the weekend, New Year's Day, I decided, you know what, I'm taking the day off. I just need a rest. Okay, so there's some days when you're going to feel like that, but if you are working towards a goal, whatever goal that may be, you've got to do a few things fundamentally. And one of the things that I want to talk about really quickly, before we jump into these 4 things anyway, is that whatever you're doing, do it with enthusiasm, do it with joy, do it really wanting to do it, because if you're not going to do it that way, then there's no point in doing it at all. All right, and I'm going to be sharing 4 things, because if you can't do these 4 things, then it may be very difficult for you to do the 4th. If you can't do the first 3, it may be very difficult for you to do the 4th. All right, and what am I talking about in terms of achieving your goals? You've got to vividly imagine that goal. Imagine yourself in the goal, and we've heard this many times. Okay, The Secret is really good at this. If you haven't read The Secret, read The Secret. But even in the book Think and Grow Rich, that's one of the first things that they talk about. You've got to be able to imagine the goal. Imagine it. Where will you be? Imagine yourself in it. One of the things that they talk about is if you want a new car, all right, and you are having a hard time figuring out how you feel about a new car and trying to see yourself in a new car, jump in your old car, drive to the dealership, and sit in the car that you actually want, and then you'd be able to vividly imagine what it is. Then you've got to really want it, ardently desire what it is that you're going after. A lot of people, sometimes they go after goals that they don't really care about. They could imagine themselves with it, if it's a new car, but it's not in their heart of hearts. That's not what they really want. It's not what they desire. All right, and then you've got to believe. All right, a lot of people, they forget about this whole belief thing, and again, I go back to those books, Think and Grow Rich and The Secret. If you don't believe you can do it, 9 out of 10 times that you're right. Henry Ford says it. If you believe you can or you can't, you're probably right. Henry Ford said that best. And the thing is, if you don't believe you're gonna make $100 extra this month in your business, or if you don't believe you're gonna make $10,000 extra this year in your business, then you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. It's just not going to happen. It's not that it's not in the cards for you, but belief is a fundamental route to actually being able to imagine things and desire. It's like, if you can't, you could desire many things, but you've got to believe it. It's like, I believed last year that I was going to be able to spend time with my daughter, more time, because that's why I came into my business in the first place, to spend time with her. And I was noticing that I was taking time away from that. And I said, you know what? No, this is what I want. I visualized it. I desired it more than anything, and I believed it could happen. All right. And then obviously nothing, and this is one element that I've heard many gurus talk about that the secret doesn't seem to talk about, which is the action. Now I'm gonna add that word, enthusiastical action, because I can do things in a very monotonous and dry way, and I may get there. All right, but when you do something enthusiastically, doesn't it feel better when you achieve the goal? I mean, I know I'm a little enthusiastic myself because it's a brand new year. I'm excited, and there's just so many possibilities. We're expecting a baby in May, so I'm really excited, and I'm in my second trimester, so I have tons of energy, and you're gonna see a lot of that coming through on my Facebook lives. Okay. But action and doing your action enthusiastically brings about a totally different end result than if you just did it monotonously, if you did it dryly. Okay, your output is always going to be 100% better when you approach something enthusiastically. And I mean, if it means jumping up and down before you jump on your lives, or if it means running around the house before you start to write, whatever the case may be, you've got to pump yourself up. One person who I always look at as somebody who's always enthusiastic, Tony Robbins. All right, you've seen him, you see those videos with him jumping and getting all excited and ready to get on stage. You see that, you see it, and you see the enthusiasm. He has to bring that enthusiasm in order to get his message across, so that others get enthusiastic about their dreams, their goals, and their passions, to be able to act. Okay, now the reality is Tony Robbins always that excited and pumped and energetic? I don't know. All right, I don't know if he's like that as soon as he wakes up in the morning. I don't know if he's like that 24/7. Maybe he is. But the reality is, what we see is him getting energetic. What if he had a bad flight to an event? All right. Or what if, something horrible happened on the way? He still has to come out there enthusiastic and act that way. All right. So your actions have to be the same way like his. You've got to be coming there with all the energy, because when you bring all your energy, you bring all yourself. You put your entire self into whatever you're doing. You put all your desire, all your passion, and you're able to imagine and believe completely that this is for you. All right. So how are you going to achieve your goals if you haven't noticed this yet? Enthusiastically act on them. Yes, you've got to imagine. Yes, you've got to believe. Yes, you've got to want it. But let me tell you, the one thing that's going to change everything this year for you is you acting enthusiastically. I'm adding that enthusiastically, but you've got to act this year, 2018. Okay, and for a couple times I think I said 2017. Forgive me. 2018. But guess what? You are going to need, if you need help, trust me, I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you. And we're on this journey together. Yeah, I may have started 4 years before you. Who cares? All right. The point is, we are moms on a journey. And one of the things, that I was contemplating yesterday is that there's so many parents who struggle with building their business at different stages of their life, and they've got different advice. And one of the things that I noticed yesterday is that I've seen a lot of moms who, they talk about, they have young kids, but their young kids are like school age, so they're like 5, 6 young kids. Nobody is like building businesses and carrying babies and carrying one in their arm, and the joke, the 3 under 5, right? Well, if I had 5 under 5, that would be a big joke. But we're gonna have 3 children under 5 years old pretty soon and building a business. And if that's your situation, if you are there and you're just like, well, now is not the right time to start a business, trust me, it's the best time. It is the best time to start your business before your kids hit 5 years old. Trust me, because after 5 years old, the amount of attention and the type of attention that you need to give your children, amount and type go hand in hand. When they're little, all they want is quality time. You can give them 10 minutes of quality time and it seems like 2 hours to them. All right, but to a teenager, you gotta give them a little more. All right, so need help with that? Follow me right here on Facebook. You can click the follow button, like the page, comment below, and also sign up for my free strategy session. HillaryDeFreitas.com/strategy. That's HillaryDeFreitas.com. It's one L on the Hillary. .com/strategy. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow. Have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you're now starting your day, well, it's kind of late, but anyway, have a great one. Talk to you soon. Bye.